Hello, 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 and welcome to Let's Talk Every Day, the podcast where we learn real English together. I'm your host, Sarah, and today's question is this. How do you say good morning to a stranger? How do you order a coffee in English? How do you ask for help in a shop? These are small things, but they are so important in real life. So today, we are going to learn all of this in easy, simple English. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ollie. I'm a student. I started learning English just 6 months ago, and now I talk to people every day at the cafe, at work, at the shop. If I can do it, you can do it too.
Okay, let's start with the morning. Imagine you walk into your office. Your colleague, your coworker is already there. What do you say? The first word most people say is good morning. Very simple, very friendly. Let me say it again. Good morning. Now, your colleague may reply. They might say, good morning. How are you? And you can answer, I'm good, thank you. And you? Let's hear Ollie do this.
Sure. Imagine I walk in. I see my colleague Tom. I smile and I say, good morning, Tom. Tom says, good morning. How are you today? And I say, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? See? That's it. Short, simple, friendly.
Perfect. Now, a quick note. In English, we often say, how are you? But we don't always expect a long answer. It's more like a friendly hello. So just say, I'm good, thanks, and smile. That's perfect. Also, if it's afternoon, say, good afternoon. And in the evening, say, good evening. Easy, right?
Now let's go to a cafe. You walk in. There is a menu on the wall. A friendly person behind the counter looks at you and says, hi, what can I get for you? What can I get for you means, what do you want to order? It's a very common phrase in cafes and restaurants.
Right, and I remember the first time I ordered at a cafe in English, I was nervous, but I just said, can I have a coffee, please? And it worked. The person smiled and made my coffee. So simple.
That's a great phrase. Can I have? Use this when you want something. It's polite and natural. Let me give you some examples. Can I have a tea, please? Can I have a glass of water? Can I have a sandwich? You can also say, I'd like a coffee, please. I'd like is short for I would like. Very polite. Now, what if you don't know a word on the menu? Just ask. Say, sorry, what is this? Or, what do you recommend? Recommend means, what is good here? What do you think is the best?
And don't forget to say please and thank you. These two words, they open every door. People really appreciate them. When your order comes, you can say thank you so much, and the person will say you're welcome or no problem.
Now let's talk about the office. At work, we talk to many people. Sometimes you need help, sometimes you need information. Here are some very useful sentences. First, excuse me, can you help me? You say excuse me first. It's polite. It gets the person's attention gently. Or, sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute means, is this a good time to talk?
At my office, I say this a lot. Can you say that again, please? Because sometimes people speak fast, and that's okay. You can always ask them to repeat. You can also say, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Can you explain that? Nobody will be angry. People are usually very happy to help. That's so true, Ollie. And here's another important phrase for the office. When you agree with someone, you can say, that's a great idea, or I agree with you. And when you are busy, you can politely say, I'll get back to you on that. This means I will answer you later. Very professional, very useful. For email or messages at work, you can start with, hi, name, I hope you're doing well. And end with, thanks for your time, or looking forward to hearing from you. Last stop today, the shop. Shopping in English is easier than you think. Let's learn the key phrases. When you enter, the shop assistant, the person who works there, might say, hi, can I help you? If you are just looking, say, no thank you, I'm just browsing. Browsing means you are just looking around. You're not ready to buy yet. But if you need help, say, yes please, I'm looking for a blue shirt. Or, do you have this in a smaller size?
And when you want to know the price, just ask, how much is this? Or point and say, how much does this cost? At the checkout, when you pay, the person will say, "That will be $10, please." You can pay and say, "Here you go." And they will say, "Here's your change," or "Have a great day."
Beautiful. And if you are not happy with something, if something is wrong, you can say, "Excuse me, I think there is a mistake." Or, "I'd like to return this, please." Return means you want to give something back and get your money. Now it's your turn. This is the practice corner. Listen to each situation. Then say the answer out loud. Yes, speak out loud. That is how you get better.
1. You meet your colleague in the morning. What do you say? Good morning. How are you? 2. You were at a cafe. You want a tea. What do you say?
Can I have a tea, please?
3. You don't understand what someone said. What do you ask?
Can you say that again, please?
4. You are in a shop. You want to know the price. What do you say?
How much is this?
5. You were just looking in a shop and don't need help. What do you say?
No, thank you. I'm just browsing. Well done. Really well done. Let's quickly go over today's key phrases one more time. Repeat after me if you can. Good morning. How are you? Can I have a coffee, please? Excuse me, can you help me? Can you say that again, please? How much is this? I'm just browsing, thank you.
You know what I always say? Every English conversation you have, even a small one, it makes you stronger. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are not bad. They are learning. I make mistakes every day, and I keep going.
Beautifully said, Ali. And that is the secret. Keep talking, keep practicing. Even 5 minutes a day, it adds up. Before you know it, English will feel natural to you. Thank you so much for joining us today on Let's Talk Every Day. If this helped you, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. And come back next time. We will learn English at the airport and the hotel. Until then, keep smiling, keep talking, and keep going. You are doing amazing.